In the shallow waters of the reef, danger does not always move. Sometimes it waits, buried in sand, covered in algae, shaped like a rock, almost impossible to notice. This is the stonefish, one of the most venomous fish on Earth. It does not chase swimmers. It does not hunt humans. But one careless step can change everything. Its dorsal spines can inject venom through the skin. Pain can be immediate and extreme. Yet, this terrifying defense belongs to a patient predator, a fish that survives by becoming part of the seafloor. To understand the stonefish, we must enter the shallow world where it hides. Warm coastal waters, reefs, lagoons, rocky flats, sandy shallows. These places look beautiful to human eyes. Bright fish move through coral branches. Sunlight ripples across the sand. The water seems peaceful. But the reef is not a decoration. It is a battlefield of camouflage, venom, patience, and ambush. And the stonefish belongs perfectly to that battlefield. Its body is rough and uneven. It may be covered with lumps, ridges, and growths. Algae and sediment can cling to its skin. Its colors match rocks, sand, and broken coral. Brown, gray, orange, sometimes almost invisible against the bottom. This is not an accident. This is survival through disguise. Many predators rely on speed. The stonefish relies on stillness. It can sit motionless for long periods. Its eyes watch from the false rock. Its mouth waits near the sand. Small fish swim closer. Shrimp move through the rubble. The stonefish does nothing until the distance is perfect. Then the mouth opens suddenly. Water rushes in. The prey vanishes. The attack is so fast, it may be almost invisible. Then the fish becomes a rock again. This is suction feeding. The stonefish does not need to chase. It only needs prey to come close. The reef brings food to the hunter. Stillness becomes a weapon. Camouflage becomes a trap. The stonefish is not lazy. It is efficient. But hunting is only half of its story. The other half is defense. Along its back are sharp dorsal spines. These spines are connected to venom glands. When pressure is applied, the spines can inject venom. This usually happens when something steps on it. A human foot, a predator's mouth, a careless animal pressing down from above. The stonefish does not need to attack. The danger comes from contact. The venom is a warning written in pain. For humans, a sting can be intensely painful. Medical treatment may be urgently needed, and in some regions, antivenom may be available. But the best protection is prevention. Wear protective footwear in risky areas. Watch where you place your feet. Avoid touching unknown rocks or fish. And respect local warnings. The stonefish is not hunting humans. It is defending itself from being crushed. The urs, the sting feels like an attack. To the fish, it is survival. That distinction matters. Venomous animals are often misunderstood. We fear the weapon, but we forget the reason it exists. Venom can help catch prey. Venom can stop predators. Venom can make a slow animal untouchable. The stonefish uses venom mainly as protection. It cannot outrun every danger. It cannot hide from every bite. So it carries punishment on its back. A predator that bites down learns quickly. A careless foot learns even faster. This is why the stonefish commands respect, not because it is large, not because it is fast, but because it turns invisibility into power. Its camouflage is among the best in the sea. Even experienced divers can struggle to spot it. A reef full of texture hides its outline. Rock shadows break up its shape. Sand covers part of the body. Algae completes the disguise. The fish becomes scenery. And scenery is easy to ignore. That is the trap. Many ocean predators rely on being seen too late. The stonefish takes this to an extreme. It does not mimic another animal. It mimics the ground itself. A rock that breathes. A stone with eyes. A piece of reef with venom inside. This is why the name fits so well. Stonefish. A fish that has almost become stone, but beneath the disguise, it is alive and alert. It senses movement nearby. It watches the water shift. It waits for prey to make a mistake. Then the mouth expands. The strike pulls prey inward. In a fraction of a second, the hunt ends. The reef returns to stillness. This patience is hard for humans to imagine. We often think of predators as active, chasing, stalking, attacking. But some predators win by doing nothing. Nothing visible. Nothing dramatic. Nothing until the final second. The stonefish is a master of that silence. Its hunting style fits reef life perfectly. The reef is crowded, full of hiding places, full of quick movements, full of animals trying not to be eaten. In that world, looking like nothing is a superpower. The stonefish may rest near coral rubble. It may bury itself in sand. It may blend into rocky tide pools. Each place gives it a different disguise. The fish does not need one perfect costume. It uses the entire environment. This makes spotting it feel like a visual puzzle. At first, you see only rocks, then maybe an eye, then the outline of a mouth. Then suddenly, the rock becomes a fish. That moment is unforgettable, because it changes how you see the reef. Every stone might be alive. Every shadow might have eyes. Every beautiful shallow may hide pain. But the stonefish is not alone in this strategy. Many reef animals use disguise. Octopuses change color and texture. Scorpionfish blend into coral. Flatfish disappear into sand. But the stonefish adds venom to invisibility. That combination makes it exceptional. Hidden from prey. Protected from predators. Dangerous to the careless. The stonefish is a lesson in layered survival. First layer, disguise. Second layer, stillness. Third layer, speed of strike. Fourth layer, venom defense. Together, they create a fish almost perfectly suited to ambush. Imagine a small fish moving across the bottom. It sees sand, broken coral, a rough stone. It swims closer. The stone does not move. The fish relaxes. Then the seafloor opens. The prey is gone. No chase follows. No struggle remains. Only the same rough shape in the sand. This is the horror of the stonefish. Not pursuit. Not speed. But the sudden realization that danger was already there. Now imagine a person wading in shallow water. The sand feels warm beneath the feet. The water is clear. The reef looks calm. 1 foot lowers onto what seems like a rock, but the rock is alive. Spines press upward. Venom enters. The pain can be overwhelming. This is why local knowledge matters. In stonefish areas, the safest step may be the careful one. Shuffle rather than stop. Wear reef shoes when advised. Do not handle hidden fish. And seek medical help quickly after a sting. Respect can prevent tragedy. The stonefish does not choose the encounter. It simply exists where it belongs. Humans enter that habitat as visitors. The danger comes from overlap. Our walking path becomes its hiding place. Our curiosity becomes risk. Our confidence becomes vulnerability. The reef rewards awareness. The stonefish also shows how evolution values patience. A fast animal solves problems one way. A hidden animal solves them another. Evolution does not prefer drama. It prefers results. The stonefish gets results by disappearing. It turns the reef into armor. It turns its back into a weapon. It turns stillness into strategy. Few fish are more committed to waiting. Few are better at being overlooked, and few make the cost of touching them so high. This is why the stonefish has become legendary, not because it hunts humans, but because humans fear what they cannot see. A shark announces itself with a fin. A lionfish announces itself with bright spines. The stonefish announces almost nothing. That silence is what frightens us. But to the reef, silence is normal. Many lives are hidden. Many warnings are subtle. Many predators do not look like predators at all. The stonefish teaches us to look more carefully. Look at the sand. Look at the rocks. Look for eyes where no eyes should be. Look for a mouth in the stone. The ocean is full of disguised lives. And the stonefish is one of the best. Its camouflage is not just visual. Its behavior completes the illusion. A moving rock would be noticed, so the stonefish barely moves. A clean rock might stand out, so the stonefish allows growth and sediment to hide it. A visible outline might betray it, so its body breaks into bumps and ridges. The disguise works because everything supports it. Shape, color, texture, behavior, venom. Together, they create one of the reef's most dangerous illusions. Imagine a diver hovering above the bottom. The guide points toward the sand. At first, there is nothing. Then the diver sees an eye. Then a mouth. Then the outline appears. The stone was watching all along. The diver backs away slowly. Respect replaces curiosity. That is the correct response. Not panic, not touching, not harming the fish, just distance. The stonefish remains where it belongs. The diver leaves with a new understanding. The reef is alive in ways the eye can miss. Danger is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is quiet, rough, patient, half buried in the sand, waiting for the world to come too close. Somewhere now, a stonefish is lying on the seafloor. Waves move gently above it. Fish pass through the coral. Sand settles across its back. Its eyes remain open. Its mouth remains ready. Its spines remain armed. It is not chasing anything. It does not need to. The reef will bring life within reach. The stonefish is not evil. It is not a monster waiting for humans. It is a predator shaped by patience. A defense system hidden inside a rock. A reminder that the ocean's deadliest creatures may be the hardest to see. The stonefish is the reef's silent venomous stone.